An easy thing that you can do to promote your brand and the services that you provide along with the jobs that you've completed is utilizing video. Let's get into it.
This isn't just any podcast. This is your secret weapon for dominating the market.
This is the Restoration Marketing Secrets Podcast, and this is your host, Sean McMeen.
Welcome to Restoration Marketing Secrets Podcast. I am your host, Sean McMeen. This is episode 12, and today we're going to talk about all things video. Video, when I talk about video, I'm talking about using video to promote the services that you provide in your specific service area, to promote your team and your local company, your local team, and how amazing your team can help homeowners and businesses. Use video to show off the work that you've done before and after, and use video to get testimonials from your clients. So let's dig into each and every one of these aspects of it and how we utilize this in the services that we provide for our clients, and why it's so important to give a lot of trust signals and authority signals by utilizing one of Google's biggest assets or biggest properties that they have online, which is YouTube. So let's get into it. Again, this is episode 12, all about video, using that to promote your brand, services, team, the work you've done, and testimonials from your clients. So at its high level, basically what we're doing here is we're utilizing video, and this can be video that you take on your phone. We all know that Android phones and iPhones, the video is exceptional. You don't have to have a big production crew to take video. A lot of people think, well, I've got to hire a videographer, and then they got to edit it and do all of these other things. At the end of the day, a raw video about the services you provide, whether it's you talking about it, or one of your team members, or just doing a simple explainer video, is completely fine. What you're trying to do is, so for every service, let's talk about videos for services. For every service that you provide, all of your main services, you want to have a video explaining more about that service. And same thing you would have on your website. So you take that website page and you kind of cover all of those concepts on that video that you're taking about the service. Then you take that video and you can put a little fancy intro into it, or an extra exit, or some sort of outro on the end of it. But it doesn't have to be. It could just be your face talking about the services you have. And usually, the less polished it is, the better it is, because it's a real video. Just like me, I don't do a lot of notes for this episode or for these podcasts. This is information coming out of my brain that I'm sharing with you guys based on what we do and what we know works. And so as you can see, I'm saying and doing all of those things. I am no professional spokesman or anything like that, right? So you can do the same thing for your company, and at the end of the day, you're just being authentic about the services you provide and how you can help property owners with those specific services. And so then you'll take that video and you will upload it to YouTube. Have a YouTube channel for your business. On the service video, you would have your primary service. So for instance, if you're going to do a video about water damage restoration, you would have your first words of the title of the video: water damage restoration services in your location, your primary location. So if you're located in Los Angeles, water damage restoration service Los Angeles, and then you put some, like a dash, and then put your company name there. So that's how you set up the title. And these optimization tactics help this video show up when people are searching for your services in that area. And so once you put that title there, then you will put a description. So you'll say, A1 Damage Restoration provides water damage restoration services in Los Angeles, California. You'll put some more details about that. We help homeowners and businesses because of these common occurrences, and this is our process. Then you want to put in there your NAP, NAP, so name, address, phone number, along with your website. You want to have this consistent in every single one of your videos. And you want to have the NAP all in every single one of the videos, and ideally this is the same information that is on your website and on your Google Maps location. So you're giving clear signals on the video description of those details. You can do some tagging on the video as well, but you don't have to get too fancy with that. And just cover those areas with the title, a short description about the video, and your name, address, phone number along with your website, and then go ahead and publish that video. You want to make sure it's public, and then take that video and embed it into the actual service page on your website. So you're utilizing Google's YouTube property embedded into your website, and usually what will happen is that service page will get indexed much better because you have a video on that page, and Google will see that when they visit that page, and they'll see that you're utilizing their property to promote your brand. And they, at the end of the day, they want people to go to YouTube and watch videos, so they're going to want to make sure that page is indexed so that people will see that page. So that's about service videos. Let's talk about some other types of videos that you can do. You can do videos for promoting your team. So you can do a video showing your office, or showing one of your team members talking about the type of services that you provide, or when your team members talking about a work event that you guys did, or some sort of community event. Any of these videos can bring that you could do from a team perspective that you could add to your About Us page would be ideal. So if you have a business location with a warehouse, you do content cleaning, or you have some trucks, you want to do a video overview of those trucks with your team out there, utilize those, put them on YouTube, and embed it into your About Us page or your homepage. Another type of video that you can do is videos that show off your work. We call these case studies, or before and after case studies, and I've talked in previous episodes about turning these before and after images into case studies or blog posts on your website, but then you can take those photos and a summary of that case study and turn it into a video. Or if you have videos from that job, you can include those in there. And then again, you'll do a similar situation. You'll put that on YouTube and then embed that video into the case study. So not only will you have photos before and after of the job, but you'll actually have a video of everything that you're talking about in that specific blog post or in that case study, to further emphasize that you did this job for this, and you did these services in that location. So you can do videos about that show off your work. Another type of video that's extremely valuable is getting testimonials from your clients. So you can do this with your team members. Obviously ask for a Google review, but if one of the homeowners wants to, if you ask them to do a video for that, and then use that video to promote the case study along with the review that they are giving you. And so you can have multiple videos on that case study. So not only do you have a video about what the case study is, but you also have a testimonial related to that. And then you can add that to your testimonial or review page on your website. So again, upload that to YouTube and then embed it into your testimonial page or review page on your website. And you can put it in the job itself, or the case study that you do about the job as well. So the key importance here when you're taking video, try not to do video where your phone is standing upright or vertical. Turn that phone longwise, like a rectangle, and that way you don't have, if you do it vertical, you're going to have black areas on either side of the video, because YouTube's video player is set horizontal. So take the video horizontal, make sure the lens of your phone or your whatever you're using to take that video is clean. Try to make sure there's not a lot of sound around when you're taking the video, or background sound, and speak clearly as possible in the video, and try not to overanalyze it. At the end of the day, it does not have to be perfect. What is important is taking action and getting it done, and 80, 85, 90% done is much better than nothing being done, or 0% done, right? So don't overanalyze it. If you want to get fancy with the production of it, I'm sure you could go out and hire a marketing company to help you with that, or you could also go to Fiverr or Upwork or some other low-cost online person that can edit it for you if you wanted to, but you don't necessarily have to. It's really just the purpose of putting this information together, utilizing Google's properties like YouTube, and then embedding that into your website to further establish those trust signals and authority signals so that Google will recommend you for the services that you provide in your specific service area. So hopefully this was helpful. Just to recap, do videos about the services you provide, your team, your office, your warehouse, whatever that may be. Show off your work from case study videos, and get testimonial video from the client. Upload all of those videos into YouTube. Put a nice title on it about the specific service or what you're promoting there. Include your company name with that title, and then put a nice description, including your company name in there, description of what the video is about, and then your name, address, phone number, and website on that video description. So hopefully that was helpful. Until next time, this is Sean McMeen with Restoration Marketing Secrets. I will talk to you next time.
You've been listening to the Restoration Marketing Secrets Podcast. Sean's not here to just talk the talk. He's walked the walk. With a track record of helping over 70 damage restoration companies and engaging in over 500 conversations with industry owners, he's seen it all. From digital marketing triumphs to the most ingenious growth hacks, he's got the keys to the kingdom, and he's sharing them with you. We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. We'll be back soon. But in the meantime, for more, hit the website at restorationmarketing.com. See you next time on the Restoration Marketing Secrets Podcast.